Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So in today's reading, we are going to be looking at what potential timelines are opening up for you in love, in romance. So with this particular reading, first of all, I would encourage you, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, feel free to listen to one, two, or even all three of the piles if you feel called to. This reading is really just to kind of give you an idea of what you're currently aligning with, or like I said, you know, the timelines that are opening up to you at this time in regards to love, romantic love. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there for you. As always with like any pick a card readings, like watch what you feel drawn to. So if you only feel drawn to one pile, that is also perfectly fine. That just means that that particular pile or the messages in that particular pile are what you are most aligned with at this time. And of course, as always with these types of readings, know that you have complete free will. So if this message that comes through just doesn't tickle your fancy, that's perfectly fine. You have the free will to create your own destiny. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to go ahead and get started for you. Pile number 1, we are going to start off with your tarot and then get into your oracle cards. And let's see what potential timeline or what timeline is opening up for you in romance, in love. For pile 1, please, Spirit. I am being shown The Notebook, the movie. So we'll see what that's about. For pile 1, please, Spirit, what timeline in love is opening for pile 1? So we are starting off with the Page of Swords. What timeline is opening up? We have the Queen of Swords. Lots of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Eight of Wands. And there's a heavy emphasis here on communication, I have to say already. What timeline? Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Okay. So what I'm kind of feeling for this pile is the Notebook reference. I was hearing like a second chance. So if you've never watched The Notebook, essentially what's like really like drawing my attention to The Notebook is the fact that Allie and Noah, the two main characters in this story, they like broke up, right? And then they got back together right before Allie was about to get married to another man, right? And so there's this element of like second chance coming through. I do feel like this person, this timeline that is opening up, is with someone that you already know, someone that you have some sort of a history with. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be an ex, but it kind of feels like a mischance. And it feels like this is someone with the Page of Swords going to the Queen of Swords, this Eight of Wands. There's heavy emphasis on communication. And I get the sense that you and this person were quite young when the two of you were like either friends or like really like, you know, in each other's energy, or you know, when the two of you were together in some sense. Like I said, doesn't have to necessarily be an ex, could have just been a friend. It feels like this person was quite young and didn't know how to express themselves. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords coming after the Page, this person has grown, this person has evolved, and this person is very clear about what they want. And I also feel like they have no problem speaking their truth at this point in their life. Even with that King of Cups at the back of the deck, I do feel like this is someone who's very emotionally mature, someone very emotionally intelligent, someone that just knows what they want. They know what they feel, and they don't have any problems expressing it. And I do feel like, you know, this person may have struggled with that in the past, you know, like this could literally be someone that you've known since you were like a child, or someone that you've known since you were quite young. And there is this sense of like they knew that they liked you, or that they knew that they had feelings for you, but because they were still so young, they didn't really know what to do with that information, and they definitely didn't know how to communicate it to you. And I see that this person has grown, this person has evolved, and now I'm seeing that this potential timeline that's opening up for you is one where you and this person are able to lay it all out on the table here. I see with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups being here, this is kind of giving me a vibe of like working on yourself. Like, it might be that the two of you are like in separation possibly, and the both of you have kind of just been working on yourselves, working on career, working on building your material world, and just kind of like nurturing yourselves. And I'm seeing that there is this like potential for the two of you to come back together when the two of you have both like grown, evolved, and matured. And also there is this sense of like, I know what I want, you know, there's no confusion here. I know what I want, and I'm willing to put in the time and the effort to nurture what I want, you know. And I feel like in terms of a relationship, I feel like this person is coming in with the intention of like, you know, you're who I want, pile one. Like, I want you, and I want to love you, I want to nurture you, and I want this to be long term, with the Queen of Pentacles being here. Because Pentacle energy, it's very solid, very stable energy, right? So it kind of feels like something that is unwavering, something that is like here, or someone that is here for the long run, that is going to constantly put in that effort and constantly put in that time to make sure that this relationship really has a fighting chance at growing and at blossoming into something really, really beautiful. So I want to go ahead and get into your oracle cards now, pile number one. And before I do that, very quickly, I do want to go ahead and go through the signs. So we already talked heavy air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have a little bit of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also pretty heavy water as well, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and a little bit of earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and see what other information we can get for you about this timeline that is opening up. For pile number one, please, Spirit, what timeline in love is opening up for pile one, please? So we have the thinking woman. Okay. The thinking woman. So this is honestly bringing me to the Queen of Swords. So what I'm getting with this energy is, depending on like how you resonate, if you feel like you're more of the feminine energy, this could be speaking to you. You could like literally be thinking about this person a lot. I feel like this person, of course, is obviously thinking about you a lot. And I'm honestly being drawn to the fact that on this card, we have this butterfly right here. And butterflies are symbols of transformation. So once again, there's this feeling of like, you and this person have grown, you and this person have evolved on your own, I feel like, independently of one another. And now the two of you are like these beautiful butterflies, and you're making your way back to one another in a more mature space, especially emotionally, like emotionally mature, and also just more communicative. You know, I feel like you and this person have done a lot of work on yourselves, have gone through transformations, and I do feel like, you know, it's possible that you've been thinking about this person a lot. I definitely feel like this person has been thinking of you a lot. Yeah, it definitely could be someone that's been on your brain for a little bit. I'm hearing Love on the Brain by Rihanna. So yeah, definitely could be someone that you are, you know, equally interested in, or like, but I just feel like this reciprocal energy, like you think about this person, they think of you, you want this person back into your life, they want you back into their life. Like there's this reciprocal energy. So let's see what else we can get for you, pile one. What potential timeline is opening up in love and romance for pile one, please? What potential timeline? So we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay. Work through your fears. So this could have been a fear of vulnerability, I'm hearing. Because going back to like that King of Cups energy, you know, once again, this is very emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent. This is someone who has their heart open. This is someone that's not afraid of their feelings. And it could have been, you know, with that Page of Swords energy, you or this person, or potentially both of you, were afraid of these deeper feelings that you had for one another. And that might have been the reason why things weren't really communicated in the past. And I'm seeing that this timeline that's opening up is it's an opportunity for both of you to work through these fears, these past fears about being vulnerable, about being open, and about really communicating how you feel to another person. I do feel that very heavily. And once again, Scorpio energy, it's water energy, but also Scorpio can really speak of that transformation, that transformative energy that I was speaking to earlier. So it definitely feels like this is an existing connection that it's getting a second chance, you know? For sure. It's like you're getting a second chance with this person to really be open and really be vulnerable and really work through those fears of, you know, being scared of being vulnerable and being open. And I feel like this person is also, you know, they also struggle with this as well. So let's see what else we can get for you, pile 1. For pile 1, please, Spirit, what timelines are opening up, or what timeline is opening up for pile 1 in love? What timeline is opening up in love for pile 1? Whoa, okay. So we have getting to know each other. So this is really speaking to like this communication. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I really feel like that speaks for itself, pile 1. This is an opportunity for you to lay it all out on the table. This is what you're aligning with. This is what is opening up for you. It's an opportunity to be open and vulnerable with someone that I think maybe you've been thinking about this person a lot. Someone that maybe you've known since you were quite young, since you were a child, potentially. Someone that you've honestly seen this person grow in some capacity. Like even if you haven't known this person since the two of you were like super duper young, you have seen this person grow. You have seen this person mature in some way, in some capacity. And with this getting to know each other, it kind of feels like you had some form of a relationship with this person, but it doesn't feel like it ever really got too deep. Like I feel like at most you were maybe friends with this person, friends that, you know, had maybe a crush on one another, like maybe there was a little flirtation here and there, but for the most part it feels pretty surface level. And I'm seeing that this opportunity that is opening up is for you and this person to really get to know each other, to really open up and be vulnerable to one another, like literally revealing your innermost selves to one another. And that will, of course, help you deepen that bond that I feel like the two of you never really got the chance to do in the past because of this fear of opening up, this fear of vulnerability. And I feel like if the two of you are in separation, through this separation period, both of you have been going through your own transformations. Both of you have been doing work on yourselves to work through those fears. And it's almost like you're completing this cycle of healing and completing this cycle of working through your internal fears. And it almost feels like this timeline opening up and this opportunity of the two of you coming back together, it's like the last test, if you will. It's like the last test before you complete this I guess you could call it like a class. It's like your final test here, where you're able to really put your skills to use, your skills of opening up that I feel like maybe you've been mentally trying to prepare yourself or mentally trying to work through. But now it's time to put those skills to the test. And I feel like you and this person are going to be spending an immense amount of time just talking to one another, just really getting to know one another on a really deep, vulnerable level. And I feel like both of you are at the same level in terms of maturity, especially emotionally, but also like communication is so big here. I feel like it's so big. Verbal communication is so incredibly important in this timeline that's opening up for you, because I feel like that's the one thing that was kind of holding this connection back in the past. So let's go ahead and get one last card for you, pile number 1. For pile 1, please, Spirit, what timeline is opening in love for pile 1, please? What timeline in love is opening up for pile 1? Okay, so we have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So what's really sticking out to me is stubborn, not so much aggressive, but stubborn. There's this feeling of like both of you, possibly, it could have been like one of you, but I feel like for some of you, it was both of you that were being quite stubborn in the past about being vulnerable. It's like, I feel like both of you knew that there were deeper feelings here, but neither one of you wanted to admit it first, you know? And it definitely could be this person's energy as well, like more so. Especially if they are the masculine, I definitely feel like they were like, no, I'm not telling pile 1 that I like them, because then I'm at risk of being hurt. You know, it's that kind of vibe of like, neither one of you wanted to admit this in the past, but I'm seeing that this person has grown from this energy. This person has transformed this energy. This person has had an ego death, and they know what they want, and they're not afraid to say it. And I feel like there's communication on the way with this 8 of Wands being here. Very, very fast energy as well. So this is something that is right around the corner, I feel, for most of you here. Yeah, I feel like this is just an opportunity for you to reconnect with someone that you never really had a chance to be vulnerable with, you know? I do feel like this is someone that you would want with the 9 of Cups being here. This is someone that I feel like you never forgot about with the thinking woman. This is someone that I think you still think about, and someone that you still like wonder how they're doing, you know, and I feel like it's vice versa as well. I feel like this person also feels the same way about you, you know, they haven't forgotten about you. They haven't stopped thinking about you. They constantly wonder how you're doing. They wonder if you're with someone else, you know. There's that vibe coming through of like, you're just wondering how the other person is doing and what they're doing. And, you know, it definitely feels like it could be a separation situation for some of you, for sure, because there's this overall sense of wonder. Like, I wonder how this person is doing. I hope they're doing well. And I'm seeing that this opportunity is coming up for you to deepen your bond with this person, to reconnect with this person, and to have this second go around. But also, I feel like this second go around has just such a better chance of going somewhere, because the both of you have grown, both of you have matured, have transformed, you know. I kind of get this vibe of like, if the two of you had, you know, somehow, some way opened up to each other in the past, it probably wouldn't have gone very far anyways, because I feel like both of you were still very immature. Both of you were still showing up in this page energy. It's like, the Page of Swords can really be a vibe of like, we know where we want to go, but we don't know how to get there, you know? We don't know how to communicate. We don't know the steps to take. That's kind of the vibe of the Page of Swords. And so I feel like even if the two of you had been vulnerable at that point in your lives, you know, I feel like neither one of you would have really known what to do from there or where to go from there. So I think that this time around, because both of you have done the work, there is definitely a chance for something solid, for something to really grow from here on out. So very beautiful. Pile number 1, I am going to go ahead and leave this reading here for you. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the very end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So in today's reading, we are going to be looking at what potential timelines are opening up for you in love, more specifically, more romantic love. Before we get started, I just wanted to say with this particular reading, we are looking at, you know, potential timelines that are opening up. So if you feel drawn to more than one pile, feel free to watch 1, 2, or all 3 of the piles. This is just to kind of see, like, you know, what's opening up to you, what is going to be available to you in terms of timelines. Also, keep in mind, you know, you are the creator of your destiny. You have free will. So if you hear something that you don't like, then leave it. You don't have to go down that path. You don't have to align with that timeline. This will kind of just give you like a sense or help you gauge, you know, what you're aligning with. And if you only are drawn to one pile, like, that's totally fine. That will just mean that the particular pile that you're most drawn to is the one that you are most aligned with. So I just wanted to throw that out there before we get started. We are going to go ahead and start off with your tarot and then get into your oracle cards. Pile number 2. For pile 2, please, Spirit, pile number 2. What timeline is opening up for pile 2 in love, in romance? What timeline is opening up for pile 2 in love? So, ooh, we are starting off with the sun. I love that. Okay. Someone here could be a Leo. We have the 6 of Swords. This is already like amazing energy. I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow from Annie. I feel like some of you here may have been going through a really rough time. And it doesn't have to just be in terms of like relationships. This could just be overall life, you know. And I'm seeing that already there's so much positive energy that is opening up to you, pile 2. Let's see. Holy crap. The 10 of Pentacles, pile 2. Okay, let's get one more. We have the 8 of Swords. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So we have Leo energy, we have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a little bit of earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and water. So some of you could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Okay, the first thing that I want to tell you, pile 2, is that you don't see this coming. Okay, you do not see this coming. I feel like a lot of you have, like I said, been going through a little bit of a rougher time in life. You know, it could just have to do with like relationships, romantic partnerships. Maybe you've really been through some difficult situations with people. For others of you, this could just be, you know, life in general. There's this sense of like mentally there's a lot going on. Okay. And so that's the reason why you don't see this coming. You have a lot of positive energy that is getting ready to enter your life. And this is what you're aligning with right now, pile 2. So once again, the sun, this person could be a Leo that's coming into your life. This is someone that is the life of the party, is what I'm being told. This is someone who has a childlike spirit, someone who's just very fun, very extroverted. This is someone who is going to light up your world. Pile 2, I kind of get this vibe that for some of you with this Queen of Cups energy, some of you might be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more introverted. And I feel like this person that's coming in, that you're aligning with, is going to really force you to come out of your shell. That's going to force you to come out of your mind, because I do kind of get this overthinking, over analytical vibe from you as well. There's this energy there's this energy that I'm picking up about you, where I feel like you're possibly like overly analytical, or like overly rational, or like overly responsible. And you know, being responsible isn't a bad thing, not at all, but sometimes it can be a little bit detrimental, because it prevents you from really just enjoying life and just having fun, you know. And I feel like this person that you're aligning with is really going to help you do that, to help you get out of your head and to help you just experience life and just have fun, you know. That's kind of the vibe. Now, I will also say that this person that's coming in, you know, this isn't just, you know, having fun, you know, this isn't just like a summer fling. With the 10 of Pentacles being here, I'm seeing that this is someone that you could potentially be with long term. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is about family, it's about legacy, and even with the sun energy being here, this can speak of children as well as the 10 of Pentacles. So this is someone that you could potentially have children with. This is someone that you could build a legacy with, you know, have a family. And I feel this overall sense of stability. So it's a great balance between having that fun, lighthearted, playful energy, but also that like solid, secure energy as well. I feel like this person is really going to help bring balance into your life. And also, you know, like I said, loosen up a little bit, get you out of your shell, for sure. I was also hearing travel. So you and this person might travel together as well. And if that is the case, I feel like this person is financially secure as well, with that 10 of Pentacles being here. And I feel like the two of you together will definitely create some sort of a legacy. But let's go ahead and see what else I can get for you, pile number 2. Yeah, but you definitely don't see this coming, like for sure. You do not see this coming with that 8 of Swords. Like, you're all in your head right now, I feel. So you don't even realize, like, and even in the beginnings, you might be a little bit skeptical because this person is so lively and fun and vibrant. And it's like, there's no way like this person is trying to settle down, you know? But this person is definitely like, they want that, you know, they want kids, they want family, they want marriage, if you want those things as well, of course. Essentially, this person is serious about you, but you might not even like see that at first. Let's see what else I can get for you, pile number 2. Pile number 2, please, Spirit. What timeline is opening up for pile 2 in love and romance, please? We have deceit. And I kind of want to clarify. Spirit, can you clarify deceit, please? The thinking man. Okay. The thinking man. So, okay. I feel like this person might already have their eyes on you. You don't realize it, okay? But with deceit coming out, I kind of feel like this vibe of like, when this person comes in, I'm kind of getting 2 messages here. So when this person comes in, I kind of get this vibe of like, this person might come in and just try and act like their intention is to just be friends. And I feel like the reason why they might start this relationship off in this way is because you are kind of like in this 8 of Swords energy. There's this overall vibe that you're giving off to this person, or that you're going to give off to this person, where I think they realize that you have your walls up. And so I think that for them, they're kind of calculated in a way, and they're trying to think of the best way to go about this to get you to open up and to get you to be comfortable and vulnerable with them. And there's this vibe of like, they might think that, you know, starting off as friends might be the best approach. So with the deceit card here, it's like, this person's intentions is definitely to have like a romantic connection with you, but they're not going to tell you that right away because they realize that you have your walls up, that you're guarded, you know? So this deceit energy, it doesn't feel malicious in this spread. It just feels like this person is keeping things to themselves. They're keeping their true intentions, which are positive, okay? They're keeping their true intentions of making you their romantic partner to themselves at first, because they want to like really get to know you and honestly just give you space to really open up when you're comfortable. So there's also kind of like a patient energy with this person as well. Like, I feel like they'll be pretty patient with you in terms of like, you know, you getting comfortable enough to let your guard down and open up. Yeah, so very interesting. Let's see what else I can get for you, pile 2. Let's see what else I can get for you. For pile 2, please, Spirit, what timelines are opening up for pile 2 in love? What timelines are opening up for pile 2 in love? We have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So this is making me think of this 10 of Pentacles. That's what it's bringing me back to. It's making me think of expansion with the Sagittarius energy. It's making me think of something that's much bigger than just, you know, we like each other, you know, or something much bigger than, you know, there's a little bit of flirtation here and there. This makes me think of, you know, the bigger picture of where are we going from here? What are we creating? What are we building together from here, you know? And I feel like this relationship, this timeline that's opening up to you, is you're going to be with someone that honestly has great foresight. I think that there's someone that is really good at like zooming out their perspective and looking at the bigger picture and being like, okay, this is where things should go, or this is where things would go in the most favorable outcome. Like, they're really, really good at that type of thing. And I think this person will help you with that as well. If you struggle, I do see that some of you really get stuck in your head. So I think this person will really help bring you out of that like mental space and really help you to zoom out your perspective and just see things clearly. But also, once again, you know, I just get this feeling of expansion here. The two of you creating something, building something together, creating a family, having that legacy. I was also getting the message here with the deceit card of some of you may have dealt with people or a person in the past that was deceitful to you in some way. I do feel like this turmoil that some of you have gone through from either past connections or just, you know, life in general. So I feel like some of you might be a little bit skeptical about this person at first, you know, like thinking like, oh, are their intentions, you know, true? Like, are they being serious or are they just, you know, trying to have fun? Like, it's that kind of a vibe. But I can assure you that this person, with look at the bigger picture, is here to help you expand. Like, they really want that 10 of Pentacles, I feel. So that's something that you really don't have to worry about, pile number 2. Let's see what other information I can get for you. Pile 2. Yeah, there's just this overall sense of like expansion, growth, building something solid, something long lasting, you know, but still you're going to have so much fun together, you know, so much fun, so much playfulness, and just like that flirty energy is always going to be there. Like, you're never going to lose that in this connection with the Sun card. For pile 2, please, Spirit, what timelines are opening up for pile 2 in love, please? What timeline is opening for pile 2 in love? We have make the effort. Yeah, great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So I definitely think that not only is this person going to make the effort to really get to know you and to really build a deep bond and connection with you, I feel like you are also really being called to make an effort with this person. Like I said, I kind of get this vibe of like you being a little bit skeptical about this person at first because they are just so lively and bubbly and fun, and you might be thinking, oh, like this person isn't being serious, like they definitely don't want anything serious or long term, when in reality they definitely do. So I do get this vibe of like, you know, you and this person are both going to be putting in equal effort to make this relationship work. And I do get the sense that this is true love. With great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It's just bringing me to the card in this deck of true love. Like, this is a true, real, authentic love that is coming in. And I honestly feel like it's no like bother, like it's not even a problem to make the effort to make this relationship work for either one of you. I almost feel like it's kind of natural in a way. At first, I think you might be a little bit, you know, skeptical, like I said, but I think once you really get to know this person and you really allow yourself to open up and be vulnerable, it's just going to be easy. I feel like things are just going to flow so naturally for both of you. So let's go ahead and get one last card for you, pile number 2, and see what timeline is opening up for you, what last information we can get. For pile number 2, please, Spirit, what timeline in love is opening up for pile 2? All right, so we have the Whale, great worry over nothing. So that's very, very nice. I feel like I said, a lot of you are probably going through maybe like a turbulent time or just like a more stressful time that has been making you feel really just like in your head, right? So, oh, and look at this at the bottom. We have flowers with happiness. So beautiful. So Spirit is, for one, saying you have nothing to worry about. But also I was getting the message that some of you feel like you will never find true love. Some of you feel like you will never find your person. There is this sense of like, I don't know. I just feel like some of you think that your person isn't out there, and this person is going to come in and Spirit's going to be like, see, told you, you were worrying for no reason whatsoever. But also, you know, when this person does come into your life, that skeptical energy that I was picking up on that you may be feeling at the beginning of this relationship, because you may think that this person isn't really being serious, or you may think that this person doesn't want anything long term. They're going to show you, pile 2. They're going to show you just what they want, okay? And it's this 10 of Pentacles. And, you know, that's going back to this great worry over nothing, worrying about this person's intentions. It's like, you don't have to worry about it because this person's intentions are true. You know, you might think they're being deceitful in some way and they're not, except for, you know, holding back a little bit about the fact that they want to be romantically involved with you at first, simply because they just want to get to know you and allow you to get to know them. So it's not malicious, of course, like I said. This whale card is just, you know, Spirit is saying you don't have to worry. Essentially, you don't have to worry about, you know, if you'll find your person when this person comes in. You don't have to worry about this person's intentions. And I think you'll see that as this relationship comes into your life and as it progresses, you're going to realize, like, dang, I was worrying for nothing. I was racking my brain for nothing, you know, stressing myself out for nothing. So yeah, pile number 2, very beautiful energy. I'm really, really excited for you. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here for you. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So in today's reading, we are going to be looking at what potential timeline is opening up for you in love, in romance. So before we jump in, I just wanted to kind of preface this reading by first of all saying, with this reading, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, please feel free to watch 2 or even all 3 of the piles. This reading is really designed to help you see what timelines are opening up to you. So it might be helpful to watch more than one if you feel called to, if you feel drawn to more than one. If you only feel drawn to one pile, that's perfectly fine. That's just the pile that you are most aligned with at this time. And also, please remember that you are in control of your destiny, of your life. So if you hear something that you don't like, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to align with that energy. This is really just to help you gauge and see what is opening up for you, to help you align with the best possible reality, the best possible timeline. So just please keep that in mind. So pile number 3, we are going to go ahead and get started with your tarot and then get into your oracle cards. And let's see what timeline is opening up for you, pile number 3. For pile number 3, please, Spirit, what timeline is opening up for pile 3 in love, in romance? So we are starting off with, the 6 of Cups. Okay, so as I was kind of tapping into your energy, the song that was coming to mind was One Last Time by Ariana Grande. So it was kind of making me think, like, I don't know, is this an ex or is this a past person? But we'll see. I mean, the 6 of Cups definitely can speak of the past, but we're going to see what comes through. Let's get the rest of your cards. For pile 3, we have the Ace of Pentacles, so a new opportunity. What timeline is opening up? Holy crap, we have the 10 of Cups. And let's get one more. We have the 10 of Wands. Wow. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. Are you anticipating this, pile 3? I immediately heard that. And we have the Lovers underneath that. Are you waiting for this person? Possibly. And the Sun underneath that. Holy crap. Okay. Pile 3. So yeah, this feels like a past person. It feels like an opportunity, a new opportunity for you to build something with this person, pile 3. And with that 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I almost get this feeling of like anticipation, this feeling of waiting. It's almost like you know that they're coming back. Maybe intuitively you're picking up on this. So yeah, there's an opportunity for you and a person from your past to reconcile, to reconnect. I feel like you're probably at a distance from this person. This is probably a separation situation, and there's an opportunity for you and this person to get things off of your chest with the 10 of Wands being here. And I'm seeing there's so much emotional fulfillment and happiness that is possible within this connection. And I'm saying possible because it really, like, of course, depends on the decisions that we make, right? But I'm seeing there's an opportunity here for you to have this 10 of cups with this person from your past. And I feel like this is someone that you're like anticipating their return, you're waiting for their return, you're hoping for their return. And with the 10 of wands being here, this almost kind of feels like you, this person, or both of you have a lot that you need to say to one another, like so much so that it's becoming a burden. And I feel like with this being the 10 of wands, this is about completion. So we're completing a really tough cycle. Yeah, I'm being shown the end of a tough cycle approaches from my Moonology Oracle deck. So it feels like whatever this burden has been in this connection, you know, it could be distance, it could be feelings that were held back, unspoken words, it could be a plethora of things. It could even be like third party energy. And by third party, I don't necessarily mean another person. It could have been work or school or something of that nature that was getting in the way of this connection. Whatever this is that I feel like might have been kind of like a blockage is being cleared, it's being released. And I'm seeing that there's an opportunity for you and this person to build something together. And it's an opportunity for you and this person to be really happy together. And I heard so very clearly, it's an opportunity for you and this person to grow old together. Okay. Yeah. So it does feel like for most of you, this is a past person. For others of you, maybe it is a new person. This person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a new person that makes you feel like a child again, or this person just has like this familiar energy about them. But for most of you, I do feel like this is someone that you already know, and that this is an opportunity for you and this person to build something long lasting and happy together. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this 10 of wands because I just feel called to do so. Spirit, can you clarify this 10 of wands, please? Yeah, okay. We have the Ace of Wands, so it's a new beginning, and I love that because once again, the 10 is about completion, and after the 10, we're going to go back to 1. So it's a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning. And with the Emperor being here, I feel like there's kind of like this mature energy about this person, about you, about this connection. Overall, like I just feel like in this time of possibly separation, for those of you who are in separation, you and this person have been doing a lot of growing and developing on your own. And I feel like if this person is the masculine energy, they're showing up as the Emperor. There's someone that's going to pursue you, that's going to reach out to you. I see that there's this opportunity that they are going to extend to you. So yeah, that's so interesting. I don't know if this is like a literal ex. For most of you, I actually don't feel like it's a literal ex. Like it just feels like someone who like things never really got off the ground with that 10 of wands, and now there's a new opportunity for you and this person. But let's go ahead and get into your oracle cards. I will say, if you were drawn to one of the other groups, the messages are kind of similar, so you might want to check out that group as well. I'm not going to say which one, but if you felt drawn, you know, check it out. There might be more messages for you in that group. For pile 3, please, Spirit, what timeline is opening up for pile 3 in love, please? We have journey. Look at that. Journey. So I feel like this is an opportunity. Once again, this is a new beginning. You are going on a completely new journey, a completely new path with this person. Travel also might be significant. Like I said, the two of you might be at a distance with that 3 of wands energy. So like you might literally live at a distance from this person, and you might have to travel back and forth to see this person, or they might have to travel. But this journey card is really just speaking to the fact that you are literally getting ready to embark on a new journey in your life. I'm hearing the next phase of your life with these 2 aces. You know, these are both new beginnings, like significant new beginnings. So I do feel like this relationship is potentially going to bring in a lot of change. Okay, there's a lot of change that I feel like that will be taking place in your life, kind of like a domino effect. And I think overall your life is going to be improving significantly with that 10 of Cups, because you're reaching that ultimate happiness, that ultimate fulfillment. So lots of big happy changes coming in with this relationship, with this person, this new opportunity. And the number 2 is really like sticking out to me, because it's like you and this person are going on this journey together, you know, like hand in hand. I'm being shown 2 people hand in hand, embarking on a new journey, embarking on a new path. I honestly just heard embarking on the path of parenthood. So some of you might end up having kids with this person if that's something that you're wanting. But yeah, it just feels like you and this person are just hand in hand and just going through life together, you know, or at least there's an opportunity for you and this person to do so if you decide to take the opportunity, of course. Let's see what else I can get for you. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Yeah, I'm getting like this vibe of like you moving in with this person, or them moving in with you, moving in together. Like I just see movement happening with this journey card. For pile 3, please, Spirit, what timeline is opening up for pile 3 in love? We have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay. So with this card coming through, this is happening rather quickly, okay? You don't have long to wait. And I also kind of feel like if things have been quite slow or stagnant in this connection, like once again, I was feeling like that anticipation of like you anticipating this person's return, or like intuitively picking up on the fact that this person could be reaching out to you. If that anticipation, like if you've been sitting in that anticipation for a really long time and you're thinking like, when is this going to happen? Because in your heart of hearts, you know that it's going to happen. And I'm seeing 11:11 on the clock as I'm saying that. I feel like things were kind of like stuck, you know, like the energy was kind of stuck with that 10 of Wands. There was a blockage here, right? And that's being released. So the energy is flowing. It's gaining momentum literally for the 2 of you to come back into union here. And we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's a new beginning, a new romantic cycle for you and this person, pile 3. I also feel like when the 2 of you do reconnect, I feel like things could move quite quickly. Like I just feel like the 2 of you are like hand in hand, just, you know, taking life by the cojones, you know? Like you're just building with this person. You're reaching that 10 of Cups, and you know things might start moving pretty quickly in your life, even in other areas of your life, like career, for example, self-development. Your spiritual enlightenment might also be significant in this connection. Like there's this vibe of like this connection is almost like the catalyst for the rest of your life picking up and expanding and moving forward. Very, very fresh energies coming through, especially if you end up like moving in with this person, or, you know, like it just feels like you could be moving to a different city or state or country. Like it just feels like the start of something new, totally, wholly, completely, you know? And it might all happen pretty quickly with the energies gaining momentum. Let's see what else I can get for you, pile number 3. What timeline is opening up for pile 3? All right, we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, so once again, this feeling of like you were anticipating this reconnection. You were hoping for this, like you felt it in your heart, or intuitively you were picking up on the fact that, you know, things were not over between you and this person. And I do feel like things have been moving quite slowly. With that Ace of Pentacles, there was this kind of like blockage here that needed to be worked through, that needed to be released so that the energy could start flowing and moving, so that the 2 of you could come back together. And I think in this process of you kind of like anticipating this, you might have started losing faith, started losing hope, you know, and I feel like Spirit is just, you know, telling you, have faith. Keep the faith, have hope, know that this is coming, okay? The energy is gaining momentum. This blockage is being cleared, it's being released, okay? There's a new beginning on the horizon here, and this is an opportunity for you to really build and cultivate your 10 of Cups, your ultimate happiness, your ultimate fulfillment, your family, just overall your happy home with this person. And I do feel like this is the start of the next chapter of your life. Like, you're about to go on the most insane journey of your life. It could even be that maybe you felt like your life as a whole has been quite stagnant, or, you might feel like things just really aren't moving very much for you. But just know that this blockage is being cleared. So things are really going to start picking up, including this opportunity with this person. So let's get one last card for you, pile number 3, to get some further information. Yeah, I'm hearing from High School Musical. This could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. And now looking into your eyes, what is the lyrics? Now looking into your eyes, I can feel the start of something new. I think that's the lyrics. It's something like that. I haven't listened to that in forever, but yeah, it's like the start of something new. And it's like you and this person are hand in hand. You're a team. And there's this feeling of like the two of you feel like nothing can get in your way, like as a team, there's this kind of like resilient energy that I'm picking up. And it's just like the two of you are so excited and so just ready for this next phase of life, this next journey of life. So let's get your tea leaf, pile number 3. What timeline is opening up for pile number 3 in love and romance spirit? Okay, so we have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. So this is bringing me back to like that anticipation. Like, I feel like you've been disappointed because things weren't really moving, but you felt like something was bound to happen. There was a blockage here that is being cleared. And so that's the reason why, things weren't moving. That might be the reason why you were losing faith, losing hope, and left you feeling disappointed. But I feel like, the energy's gaining momentum now, okay? This blockage is being cleared. Yeah, we have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. I feel like this wedge is that blockage. And I don't necessarily feel like it was a third person. Like, I don't really feel that. I feel like for most of you, it might have just been like work or school or some other kind of like external factor that was kind of blocking this. And it could even be that this disappointment is from the past, like maybe there were things that were left unsaid and it left you and this person feeling disappointed in how things ended. But I'm seeing that there's a new opportunity coming for you, pile number 3. And under that we have ear with good news, and then we have fan, romance, celebration, and party. So yeah, I think you will be hearing from this person pretty soon, for sure. And I also kind of feel like with the scissors, this is like cutting things out of your life that are disappointing, things in your life that are just not serving you. That 10 of Wands energy, what's been burdening you, it's like you're cutting that out of your life, which I think is also helping the energy gain momentum, and it's helping this relationship come into fruition or back into fruition here so that you can have that new opportunity here. I see that you will be planting the seed with this person. For some of you, quite literally be planting the seed in terms of like having children. I am picking up that message pretty strongly in this group. So if you don't want kids, just, keep that in mind. But yeah, I just feel like there's a redo, there's a redo. With that One Last Time song that was coming through, one last time, I need to be the one. What are the lyrics? I can't think of lyrics today, you guys. Oh my goodness. One last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. That song is kind of like, the song is kind of grimy, if I'm honest. Like, when you really listen to the lyrics, it's like she's singing about being with this man, her ex, who's with another woman, and wanting him back just for one last time, one last night. She doesn't care that you know, there's someone else in his heart. She just wants to be with him one last time. That's not like exactly the vibes for this relationship. I feel like this is wanting to have another chance with this person wanting to have another chance with you to plant the seeds for something long term, with the 10 of Cups being here. But yeah, I do feel like you or this person or both of you felt disappointed in how things ended. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a really painful ending that the two of you went through. It could just be that, you know, things just didn't work out the way that you or this person would have hoped. And I think it's because things were left unsaid with that 10 of Wands. Like, I feel like it's been burdening you, it's been burdening this person, and now there's an opportunity to lay it all out on the table. And I do feel like this is coming in rather quickly with the energies gaining momentum, pile 3. So continue to have faith, continue to trust, and just know that this is right around the corner for you. So I am going to go ahead and leave this reading here for you. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.